Hello, this is Adam with DreamMade Productions. This video is made possible by the very kind donations of viewers like you. Thank you. If you are in a position to help this channel improve quality and grow, please visit my Patreon page at www.patreon.com/DreamMadeProductions, linked below.
It is the 31st century, and mankind is once again at war. The battlefields of the future are dominated by huge robotic war machines known as battlemechs.
Hello! So, we're back again to open up some more BattleTech Mercenaries Kickstarter stuff. Well, mostly. We're actually going to start with this. This is the BattleTech ComStar Level 2 set. This came out, I don't know if it was part of the Clan Invasion Kickstarter, but it came out around the same time. I remember that. I got the other Level 2, but I didn't have the money for this one at the time, so I just haven't had it. When I was buying all the stuff for the Mercenaries Kickstarter, I was like, well, I'll just add the stuff from the previous Kickstarter, or, you know, that they had as add-ons that I didn't have the money for at the time. But, you know, since I had gotten a better job and was doing better, I went ahead and added the stuff that I wanted from that I had seen elsewhere and didn't have the money at the time to buy. And so now I have the other ComStar Level 2 for the old SLDF mechs. So let's go ahead and open this thing up. Been looking forward to this. This has some really awesome mechs in it. The Guillotine, which, you know, I had some Guillotines. The Flashman has been a mech that I have been looking forward to. I'm a fan of the old Egg mechs, and it's one of the King Egg mechs. The Crab is actually a really cool mech. The Lancelot I've never actually played before, but I'm looking forward to that. The Mongoose I've never played before, and the Crockett, or Katana, looking forward to that too. So let's open this up and take a look at these mechs. Oops. Cut the cardboard just a little bit there. It's okay though. Alright, so we've got our Alpha Strike cards, piloting cards. Cool, cool. We got some beautiful artwork in there of a Highlander doing the Highlander burial. Dragon there. Now this is from earlier ones, because you can see in the packaging they put, you know, what mech goes where, which, you know, I really like that. That gives people, you know, it doesn't affect me so much because I'm going to put it into trays and stuff, but for people that were storing stuff in the boxes, it makes figuring out which mech goes where really easy. I wish they would continue doing this. It doesn't. I can't imagine making these little imprints cost that much, and it just makes it look so much better in my opinion. But let's get to the mechs. Let's start with the mech that I have the most experience with, the Guillotine. A really good brawler mech. I have shown this off before, but here is the Guillotine in the old scale and style. This is the one that came with the BattleTech Lance packs before the redesign. And yeah, I mean, you can really see the inspiration of it. You know, they upscaled it some, made it thicker, definitely. Looks to be about the same height. I like his pose better. But what can I say? I love the shoulder pads, the retro futuristic look of the original Guillotine. I would gladly throw either one of these on the tabletop though. very, very happy with either one. So I should have a full lance of guillotines at this point. Let's take a look at the Flash Man, one of the egg mechs. They kind of did downplay his egg body there, but you can still kind of see it. He is somewhat torso twisted, but they put him on the base so that it's still kind of easy to see which way is going to be walking forward. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing this. I played a Flash Man once and it worked out well for me. It was a proxy, so I didn't actually have a Flash Man. So I'm looking forward to putting him down. Let's take a look at the Crab next. I remember the Crab from being from MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries. I didn't fall in love with it at the time, but playing it on the tabletop some, really cool, really useful mech, hard to destroy. But it does have one problem with this mini. I can see it right now. He's torso twisted. Which direction is he facing? You know, it can cause some confusion. It looks like he should be, the orientation for the miniature should be this way, with a, you know, the point like the old Valkyrie, where it's unclear which direction is his forward progress. This one's not as bad as the Valkyrie because it's a little more obvious that this is his front side, but it's not as clear as it could be. You know, with his legs being like this, the torso twist should not be there. It should just face forward, or they should angle him more so that he's facing easily more in one direction or the other. I do have something to compare this to. This is a 3D printed Crab, and it is much clearer which direction he is facing, you know, just on the tabletop. Scale wise, it looks to be just a little teeny bit smaller than this 3D printed version. You know, I painted this one. They're both good. I'll probably play with this one more often just because it is so much easier to tell at a glance which way he's facing. This one's still really cool though. There's a lot of good detail on it. Very, very impressive. I would say even more detail than that is on this 3D printed one. Very cool. So I'm happy to have another Crab, an official one. Got the Lancelot. Honestly, I can't tell you much about the Lancelot. I've never played one. I remember seeing it, of course, in the Star League TRO 2737 or something like that. I don't remember the exact year. 27 something. And that was kind of my introduction to it. And then, you know, there's a downgraded version of it that's in the 3025 revised TRO, and of course the 3039 TRO, I'm pretty sure has this mech too. Yeah, I'm looking forward to throwing it down and seeing how it looks. From what I can remember from the, like, maybe one time I've seen the mini for it that somebody else had, it was real skinny. It looks like they've beefed it up some, but I'm going on a memory that's, God, I don't even, 12, 14, 15, 20 years ago. So yeah, just take that with a grain of salt. This looks thicker than what I remember. I seem to remember the Lancelot being really skinny. Next up, we have a Mongoose. Mongoose is a cool mech. Good bug hunter from what I hear. I don't remember playing a Mongoose before. So I might have, or I might have played something similar. I know I've played a Thorn and a Hornet before, but I don't remember if I've played a Mongoose. So if I have, it's been a really, really long time, and I'm looking forward to having this, of course, back on the field. And finally, the Crockett, or Katana, as the Draconis Combine renamed it. This is what I remember as being the training mech. Comment was pointed out when I was talking about the Chameleon that I got in one of the salvage boxes, and the Chameleon that was in the box set, that the Chameleon was a training mech. This is what I remember being the training mech. So I don't know which one was the training mech first, but this is the one that I remember specifically being mentioned as a trainer mech. And then, of course, Operation Rosebud. A bunch of these were gifted to the Draconis Combine for the War of 3039. As I've said, War of 3039 is my favorite setting in all of BattleTech, and I will look forward to Karita having these on their side. So I finally have a Crockett / Katana to throw on the field. Looking forward to that. All right, next up, I figured we would take a look at the new additions to BattleTech. Well, sort of new additions to BattleTech. New additions for this set to finally get some vehicle love going on. We have the HeavyBattle and Sweeper Lances here. Let's pull this thing open and take a look at what we got inside. I won't be pulling out all of the minis because, well, there's duplicates in here, so we'll just be looking at 4 of them. So let's get our knife out here. There we go, that was really easy. Now, I am not as good with the vehicles as I am with the mechs, which is saying something because, you know, anything much beyond 3025, 3039, 3050, some 3055, and of course 2735 or whatever the thing was. Oh, now this is cool. This is not the artwork that's on the inside of the other ones. This is a drop ship with an army of mechs and vehicles behind that. That is cool. I guess loading up for an invasion. That is badass. Hopefully that's a poster somewhere. That would be cool to hang up on the wall. Yeah, that is awesome. Cool box. Alright, so it says in here there are 2 Patton tanks, 2 Pike support vehicles, along with 2 J. Edgar light hover tanks and 2 Drillson heavy hover tanks. So I'll start with the one that I know best, the Pike support vehicle, the AC-2 carrier. Really good for anti-aircraft work. Not so great against mechs. Can be good if you've got like some PPC guys or something to really open up the armor and have these guys kind of sit back in the back and just pelt you with AC-2s. Decent vehicle, but you know, I would much prefer the Shrek PPC carrier. Still great for just smacking down helicopters and stuff. Oh, it is so nice to have proper scaled vehicles instead of the like random little metal ones that I got. They looked a little small compared to mechs, so oh, to have vehicles now proper size and stuff. Got a ooh. Oh, look at that. The Patton's turret turns. Oh, badass. I didn't even know that. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, I am totally using that as much as I can. Oh, cool, cool. So the Patton, man, it is a good standard, just decent battle tank. Oh man, look forward to putting these down. And I believe this is the one that has two names. I can't remember if it's the patent or something else. But anyway, glad to have it, and it is super cool that the turret turns. Wait, does the turret turn on that pike? I didn't even try it. All right, I got to pull this pike back out. Oh, it's kind of... Yeah, it does turn. Oh, that is cool. That is so cool. All right. Oh, this one came off. Well, that kind of sucks. Maybe it's supposed to do that. I'm guessing that's the J. Edgar. Would make sense if it is. It's pretty small. Got that medium laser and... I can't remember. SRM2, I think it is. Yeah, have this little dude drive around and cause problems. I don't think I like that the turret comes off. That's pretty small and looks like it could get lost really easily. I wish they had secured it in there better. That might get customized with like a magnet or something like that. I don't know. Still, design looks cool. Lots of detail. I can't say I put hovercrafts down very much. They just... That +2 to motive rolls, it seems like every time I put down a hovercraft, no matter what it is, it just, boom, like first shot on it disables it or cripples it to the point where it can't hardly move anymore, and that's pretty much a death sentence. This must be the Drillson. Yeah, its turret comes off too. I've never played a Drillson before. I don't know where it's from, but hey, I'll look it up and pull the sheets for it if I have them, and look forward to putting them on the tabletop. Cool, cool. And they came with the cards, so you got the Alpha Strike cards and these Battlefield support cards. I haven't yet read how exactly these things work. When I talked to Battlebound, he said they were okay. We didn't really get into a whole lot of specifics, just, you know, vehicles were easier to do quicker. Something about you got to do so much damage, and if you do it, they just die or something. I don't know. I don't remember exactly what he told me, but I don't know. I'll give it a shot, and if I don't like it, you know, I've got plenty of the sheets, and I kind of like doing the more in-depth sheets for most units. But at least it's cool that you got a nice pack of cards with these, so you can play it either way you want. Looking forward to having more tank action in there. Infantry action too. Finally, we have the BattleTech Battle and Fire Lances. Really looking forward to this. I've got LRM carriers, SRM carriers, which... SRM carriers. They're a cool unit on paper until you have to roll all of those rolls. Go back and watch my, I think it's SRM6 video where I break down the number of dice rolls you need sometimes on these, and it's just, yeah, no. Vedetti tank, and I believe a Manticore, which a Manticore is one of my favorite tanks. Just all around useful. Let's see if I'm right here. Yep, 2 Manticores, 2 Vedettis, and 2 LRM carriers and 2 SRM carriers. With enough turrets to make 4 of each. Cool, comes with extra turrets. I do have a 3D printed LRM carrier and SRM carrier that you can swap out the turrets for. That was given to me by a channel fan. So still appreciate those. Looking forward now to having the official so that there's plenty of missile carrier options. Let's get this bad boy open here. Oh, there we go. Got the cards again. LRM carrier. Aero 4 carrier, that's cool. Manticore heavy tank. Oh, cool, cool. Oh, there we go. Oh, and there go a bunch of the tanks onto the floor. I'll have to clean that up. Alright, so, oh, there we go. There are extra turrets. Nice baggie. Cool, cool. Let's take a look at my favorite, the Manticore. Oh, and that turret, it turns. Badass. Oh, yeah. That is awesome. This is going to get a lot of use out of it. The Manticore is my go-to design. The Vedetti. Believe that's how it's pronounced. Vedetti. Yeah, that turret turns too. A little worried about that antenna. You know, somebody might be trying to turn it and put a little too much pressure on it and break it off. The barrel's a little thin too, so kind of be careful with this mini if you're going to be turning the turret a lot. Let's take a look at the LRM carrier. Oh, that is badass. Look at all those little holes for missiles. Let's see. They said that this is removable. It is on there good, so... Oh, there it goes. So yes, it is indeed removable. And it's got a ball joint there to put it on and off. I think I'll pretty much just leave it. I don't want that getting so loose that it just falls off. But 2 of each, you know, that should be good. At least for my purposes, that'll give me 4 of each. Or 3 of each, something like that. I don't know, or however I would design that to work out. SRM carrier looks really cool. This will not get anywhere near as much use because, oh my god, to roll the dice that many times. Yeah. Generally don't allow SRM carriers because it just... the game crawl just stops. It's like, oh god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 attack rolls, and then 10 potential cluster, you know, number of missiles hits, and then all of those locations just, oh god, yeah, no. That requires a much better way of doing that. Well guys, that's it for the look at these. Tell me what you think. Are you looking forward to having access to these vehicles? Which ones are you looking forward to playing? What do you think of the level 2 ComStar / Star League mechs? I am very much looking forward to putting these on the battlefield. Leave me a comment below. I love interacting with you guys. You're such a great community. And as always, I hope you enjoy the battle reps that are to feature vehicles soon enough. Thanks again. Hello, this is Adam with Dream Made Productions. Thank you for watching my content. It really means a lot that you have given me the chance to entertain you. If you would like to support the channel, please visit my Patreon at patreon.com/DreamMadeProductions, linked below. Also below is a link for PayPal, or links if you would like to send crypto, if that's more your thing. Please know any amount that you give will be cherished and used to upgrade equipment and improve the channel. You can also help the channel by subscribing, turning on notifications, liking, commenting, and sharing my channel with anyone you think might be interested. Thank you again for watching, and I hope you enjoy the battle reps that are to come.